Welcome to this overview of the Instrument Passport system. We begin on the home page. The first step is to log in. Here I'm logging in with a test user. If needed, you can click Show to reveal the password. After logging in, we land on the My Instruments page. Here, I've entered an Andrea Amati 1559 viola, documented from the National Music Museum in Vermillion, South Dakota. If you had multiple instruments, you could click through the list by selecting different rows. The detail view will update accordingly. For now, I'll hide the list to free up screen space. Data here replicates what they've made available on their website. Navigating tabs and fields. The system remembers your last open tab. Let's look at the Details tab. This shows key metadata, instrument type, a viola, alternate serial number, specific to the shop or organization, and identifying marks. You can edit fields and hit Save. It instantly updates the database. Provenance and photos. Scroll down to view provenance details sourced from the museum. On the Photos tab, you can view high-resolution images. Click any image to expand, then navigate through them using arrows. Documents tab. Here I've uploaded documents like reports and PDFs from the National Music Museum. You can view documents by clicking on the document icon. Then you can navigate through TH documents as you did with the photos. To add a new document, just drag and drop it into the Upload field. Once uploaded, hit Submit, and it will appear in the list. Clicking the document opens the full PDF. Materials and dimensions. On the Materials tab, you'll find the woods or components used. These are placeholder examples. Organizations should confirm specific origins. The Dimensions tab shows measurements from the National Music Museum. Expert info and ownership. The Expert tab lists appraisal or research info. In this case, J-Bear is listed. Ownership is credited to the National Music Museum, and the maker is Andrea Amati. Click Save after edits. Generating reports. The Create Reports feature lets you select from standard report templates. Let's generate the Alliance Instrument document. This report includes photos, QR code, materials list, and more. If a material is missing, like the neck material, the system flags it in blue. We'll fix that by editing the neck material. I'll select European maple, which has one scientific name and fits historical context. Save the changes and now regenerate the report. The missing field is filled in. Shared instruments. From the upper right hamburger menu, you can access My Instruments, Shared Instruments, Public Instruments, For Sale Instruments, My Profile. In Shared Instruments, here's a bow, François-Xavier Tourte. I can view photos and documents but cannot edit since I don't own it. This enforces read-only access when shared. If I were a luthier working on it, I could request edit rights from the owner. Let's generate an Alliance bow document. Missing fields are flagged in blue as before. The PPQ 505 export-import form is available as well. Shared instruments. If you own an instrument, you can share it with other users using the Share Instrument dialog. It works similarly to sharing in Google Docs, sending an email notifying the person shared that they have access. Selecting the menu for Public and For Sale instruments. Public instruments are visible to everyone. The displayed items. Example, an Andrea Guarneri violin from the National Music Museum and a torpedo for historical examples. If you are not the owner of an instrument in Public Instruments, you cannot edit the instrument data. Selecting the menu for the For Sale instruments, you can see instruments that the owners have listed for sale. If I were interested in buying one of these instruments, I could send a message to the owner directly through the system chat functionality. Messaging system. Messages show up in your inbox. For example, I'd like to buy this instrument. Users are identified by internal usernames and emails. Private contact details are never exposed unless shared voluntarily. Each instrument has a scan code tab showing a unique QR code and short code. With an iPhone or Android smartphone, you can write this code to an NFC tag and attach it to the instrument. Scanning the tag brings up a public read-only page showing photos, materials, and documentation, perfect for customs or border inspection. This creates a trusted digital provenance trail accessible via mobile devices without revealing any private data. In summary, the instrument passport system provides detailed data management for instruments and materials, secure role-based access control, photo, document, and provenance tracking, messaging between users, regulatory and organizational document generation, QR-NFC integration for identification and compliance. Whether you're a musician, luthier, shop owner, supplier, or border agent, Instrument Passport gives you the tools to track, prove, and protect your instrument's history. Thanks for watching.